Okay, I picked up this kit. Not much electronics in it, though I will modify it slightly. Earth Day Night Alternative Simulation Child Science Toy DIY, and lots more words. Checking this picture, I have all the parts. I've removed them from this already. That got broken up in shipping pretty good, but all the parts are fine. So let's start with this one. Now we have that goes in there like that. You got to push it in tight. There. And that goes there. Check to make sure camera is on. Oops. That one goes there. Okay. Since that's going to go in there like that. Got this point like that. That's like that. And writing on top. It just pushes together. Good. And next we put these on. Guess writing on pointing outward. Yeah, that actually went in easy. And that. Okay, there's supposed to be a part for the top here. This one. There we go. Yeah, you want to use enough force, but boy, I think it'd be easy to break this thing. Okay, that's in there. Then we need these three pieces. That piece, and that piece. So, whatever that means. It looks like the pictures are pretty good. That goes like that. Looking through there, yes, the holes line up. So we're at this stage. And it looks like we need to get the little orangey things. And the metal things. Okay. So which way does this thing go? The hole goes to the top. Just this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That goes through there like that. And the other one goes through there. Hopefully I'm staying on camera or in the range of it. That goes like, come on, line up. Good. Line those up. And then that goes there. Oops. Looks like I got 7 of these little orangey things. I think the menu or the instructions said 6. And one more. There we go. So and just make sure you have the tightness to hold it in place. And let's see what's next. We get to the electronics. Okay, so if in doubt, this is going to be the positive anyhow. You can just use a little battery like this to make sure that you've got it the right one, just in case some reason it got snipped down. So there's the positive. I guess we should probably stick this end of the wire in too. Okay, oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of cute. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's tight. Okay, probably should put the wires in first. I tried actually pushing it in there. Wrong spot. And the negative side. Push down, stick in, release. Then for this, there's the positive side. Push down. And it's in. And ditto this one. And then it shows it in the instructions bending it over. Then it looks like all you do is stick this through here and use the tape. Yes. Ah, okay, I see. A big piece of tape for down there, little piece for up here. And if I change my mind on the LED, I can just take it back off. So that goes like that. And push. There we go. I'm not going to put this on here because I'm going to replace that. So at this point, we are at this stage. We've got our sun. It can move around now. We'll imagine that that's attached. This is kind of cute though. There's the on-off switch. Just a simple lever, connect the batteries. Disconnected, it turns off. Okay, so on this side here we have this little piece. It goes there. Then this piece here goes through there. Like that. That's looking good. Now probably the hardest part of this whole thing. We need to poke the planet and get it to go through and come out at the right spot. Okay, oops. I'm off a tiny bit. What I'm doing is I'm just using my, there we go, feeling where it's going through. So there's that. Then we put one on this side. We use one of our little plasticky thingies. Put this one on the other side. I'm going to bet these are all just little laser cutters, or as the camera cuts out. Okay, I was saying, laser probably cut out all these parts quite nicely. You stand this off from the end, push one in, push the other in, get it in there nice and tight, and it's done. Just need to insert a couple batteries now. Before I turn off the lights, when I set this up initially, I stuck in AAAs. They actually do fit. They're a bit loose though. Of course, this is meant for AA's. So there's everything set up. I'm just going to turn off the lights now. So there it is with the lights off. It actually comes out pretty good. The whole idea is in summertime for us in Canada, or this is actually winter time, it's dark most of the time. But as we come around and we get into summertime, we get loads and loads of sunshine. So what I would say for this, and of course if you're on the other side of the planet, upside down, you get the most sunshine in your summertime and a lot less in your wintertime. But it's nowhere near the same. You still get quite a bit of light in your winter. So what I'm going to do is now modify this. Obviously, I want to replace this with a power bank or a USB connector. Then I'll have to add a resistor for that LED. As an educational tool, this will probably last about 5 minutes. So you're going to go, well, why get it? Well, why not convert it into a night light? And you can get as fancy as you want. But if you just wanted to have it where it's plugged in all the time, what I would do is take a standard USB cable, one that's got 2 wires. Don't waste the expensive ones that have data lines. Figure out which is the positive. Hook up a resistor to it. I'm using a 1000 ohm resistor here. Stick it in there, put some heat shrink on it, do your proper soldering. Have the other one, of course, go in over there. Right now, this thing isn't even registering how little current it's drawing. Now, I'm going to turn off the light. Now, this does appear brighter because, of course, the camera is compensating. But it still actually is not bad as a night light. So, they'll have an educational tool that then can become a night light. That's it for this one. And we much prefer when it's summer up here. That way we have lots and lots of light. And if you've ever thought about it, our planet is very lopsided. The majority of the landmass is actually in the northern hemisphere. And I looked at one point, hey, what about getting real estate in the southern hemisphere at roughly the same latitude, but of course opposite? And there actually isn't that much. If you take a look at in Canada, that's the 49th parallel. And if you look down in the southern hemisphere, there's not a lot of land south of the 49th parallel. The idea is in summer, be up here, get lots of sunlight. Wintertime, move to the southern hemisphere and get lots of sunlight. But there's not that much land mass down there below or above the 49th parallel. Whichever way. I'm rambling. Okay, that's it. Turn the thing into a night light. That way it just doesn't land up in a drawer.